money, win.
All right, trying to give away $2,000 this morning with our coulda, shoulda, woulda game. Michael, what are your odds of winning this?
Hopefully 100%.
I would love it to be as high as that. What do you got going on this morning? What do you do? Sounds like you're in the car.
Yep, just headed to work.
What do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Most of the time when I hear accountant, I don't think high personality. You guys are just crunching numbers. My wife's an accountant by trade.
Do you live that boring life, or would we be surprised? Like, we're going to see you on Dateline sometime. Be like, nobody ever suspected.
No, I would hope not.
Okay.
But
You ate her.
It's a pretty normal, average person.
All right.
Perfect crime.
As you're listening to the show, the first decision you have to make is who do you think you sync up with in your normal life a little bit more, Kat or myself?
I'll play with Kat this time.
All right. So we'll kick Kat out of the studio. And as she makes her way out, I'll remind you of the rules. It's pretty simple. I'm just going to give you a word, and all you have to do is kick back to me the first word that pops into your mind. When Kat gets back into the studio, we'll give her the same 5 words, and if you guys match up all 5 correctly, you find yourself $2,000 richer. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, man, let's get it started. Simple enough. Michael, what is the first word that pops into your mind when you hear the number 8?
9.
What's the first word that pops into your mind when you hear cow?
What was it? Cow?
Cow,
As in
C-O-W. Yeah, the animal.
Moo?
That was the same. That was exactly what popped into my mind, too. How about the first word that pops into your mind when you hear trumpet?
Instrument?
I would have went horn. Michael, what's the first word that pops into your mind when you hear the word space?
Astronaut?
Okay. And the last one. Michael, what's the first word that pops into your mind when you hear good?
Bad.
Oh, I would have went morning. All right, perfect. Kat, come on back. That was simple enough. All we're going to do is see if our friend Kat here can give us the same exact words you did. If she does, you find yourself $2,000 richer. Kat, I would say out of all the plays we've had over the last couple of months with this game, this is going to be one of the most logical, simple answers that anyone has given. He didn't struggle with any of these. So I think if you just think straightforward, we can give Michael $2,000. So let's go.
Do it.
I'm going to start with the one that I think is an absolute guarantee. Kat, what's the first word that pops into your mind when you hear the word good?
Bad. Yes, he knows how I play. All right. Now I got your mindset in the crosshairs here.
Kat, what's the first word that pops into your mind when you hear the word or the number 8?
Ball.
Oh, I would have thought the same way as being
What
a
did he
billiards
say?
guy. He said 9.
Ah. You see where I went there? Are you mad at my answer?
I didn't hear what you said. What
She
was
said
it?
Ball, like
8,
in pool.
8 ball. Or I thought she was talking
Oh, 8
cocaine.
ball.
She's a big coke fiend. So let's run out the clock here. Kat, what's the first word that pops into your mind when you hear cow?
Milk.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say moo. That's what he said.
You did? I was going to say moo, and then I was
Yeah.
like, that's a word.
How about the first word that pops into your mind when you hear trumpet?
Horn. Loud.
He
Annoying.
said instrument.
Okay.
And the final one, what's the first word that pops into your mind when you hear space?
Space. Exploration.
He said astronaut.
This is like your play
Boy,
yesterday.
this was tough, Michael. I thought you had some really logical answers, and I think
You said
Kat's
what?
just...
What was the
He
last?
said astronaut. For space.
Astronaut. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you played pretty logically here. Unfortunately, Kat doesn't fit your vibe, and I can't give you any money. But the good news is we live to fight another day. Tomorrow, a $3,000 jackpot will hit you at about...
Let's do that right away at 6.
Okay, so up early, right when we start the show at 6, we'll give you a shot at $3,000 tomorrow. In the meantime, have a great day, man. We appreciate you rolling with us.